Welcome to Laura A Music Corner. The video starts now. Hi everybody, welcome back to Laura A Music Corner. So I was checking online to see what songs would I like to check out for Band Maid. And so I did see a couple of times on Instagram, but you see, when I'm on Instagram, I usually don't like to click into music and to check out the musics of a lot of the artists that I do follow. And yes, I follow Band Maid. I did see them talk about, like, not talking about because I really don't understand the language, but I saw them promoting this particular video for a little while. So I just haven't had the time to do a reaction because I did a reaction for Dominations. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this reaction. So I wanted to check out their live song, let me see, Present Perfect. So it will be a first time reaction. I haven't heard the song. I just left it right there. So it will be fun just to check out the ladies in their element and check out the music and have fun. So let's do this. Sit back, relax, and let's enjoy some Band Maid. Present Perfect.
Present perfect. Show me
That was not, that was really, really good. That was really good. I was not expecting it, like I didn't even know that was the end of the, like so the last song of the night. But it was really fun. The ladies did a fantastic job. At first, and I point it out, but as soon as I go into the video, but like I mentioned many times before, I just like how they are always like really synchronized very well. I know a lot of you have mentioned that there were moments that sometimes certain songs their timing is a little bit off, but they try to like really go with it with the flow of it. And but me as a person who's never seen their videos and music, I'm not picking it up in my end, and maybe it's because of the fact that it's just so new to me. So maybe you're very much correct, that you could see certain things and hear certain things that are a little bit off. But then again, you guys are more used to their music in studio mode compared to live mode. So, it's understandable. But for me, as a person who's never heard their music in the studio compared to the live versions, it's all new to me. So I really don't mind, that you share that information. But I just think they're fantastic. I think they really know how to bring in the excitement into the audience, and just to see them interact with their audience, it's just really awesome, because everybody is just immersed into their world. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push the video back. I'm gonna stop along the way and give you my different points of like what I enjoyed from this video production of their concert. The song Present Perfect. So one more time, guys. One more time. Let's do this.
Present perfect.
When she started singing, and then when I mean she, okay, so don't kill me. Sakai, um, Saki, sorry if I'm mispronouncing her name again. I just love how she just added this harmony coming out. I thought at the beginning she was gonna sing like almost like a ballad. That was my first reaction. It's like, oh, cool, we're gonna hear some ballads. But then, like from there, when she started singing, it sounded like a grand opening to a ballad song. And then suddenly they switched it up. And once that they switched it up, I'm like, oh, I guess not. But I just loved it because she really knew how to bring in that the emotional aspect of the music, just really bringing out the energy, just enjoying and just harmonizing as she's singing. But that switch up came in really quick after that. That's where I said, "Oh, wait a minute, we're changing." But I loved it because it just like they added in that almost like a element of like speed, like a distorted speed music. And so I just really I enjoyed it because it was just like so different at the same time, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, this is not the same song now. And that's what makes it really fun to listen to their music, is because they know how to change up the music and not make it seem just ordinary. So they just give you an experience of different things that they love to share. So that's the part that I really enjoy from hearing this song. You see, like that switch up it went back into almost like a harmony type music. And I quite enjoyed it because it felt a little bit more of a mainstream pop song for me in my aspect, but I just quite enjoy it because it sounds familiar to me as a person who grew up listening to pop music. And I just love that influence that they got for it because you could hear it changing from mainstream pop into like almost like metal, but then bringing back into a flavor of like a harmony in pop again. But it's just like that little fluctuation of different genres being played back and forth. I just love that because it just keeps the music flowing, not only flowing, but just adding different elements that is very different from each other. And just trying to pick out like what's next, what is next for me. And I just loved it because the ladies, you could tell they were having so much fun and just interacting with everybody. So it just made the audience even more amped up because it's just like, oh, this is really cool part. This is the part that I enjoy. So I found this really awesome. You see, this is the part that it changed up again. So that's why I'm saying, like, I love how they were interacting, like the different phases of the pop, back to metal, pop, back to metal. It was like it's almost like you're going on like a rushing waters, like waters not cascading, but it was like a river, like like one of those wild rivers that you're going on a like a tubing ride. Like you don't know where you're gonna end up, but it's gonna be fun end. So it's just like I really love that. And then the crazy guitars, the ladies from Kanami and Miku, they both really added in that influence of like really wild chords with metal style. Like they really know how to play with each other, and especially Kanami. I believe that was her who's playing lead guitar there, and just how she is just like really amped up, just really adding in like those chords, but really quick, but it's just like on beat. And then with the because I did hear the bass. I am paying attention. So the bass, she sounded really hard, Misa. And then the drums, of course, Miru's, yeah, Heroes. She adding those beats, like she is a mad woman on those drums. Like she was like really on fire there. But it's just like I love it because the all the ladies just know how to work with each other on the timing. So that's why I always say, like, for me, I can't pick out if someone messed up here and there. Because to me they sound so unified, so really put together when it comes to the production of the music. So to me they sound fantastic. Misa is really laying it heavy on the bass. That because I'm paying more attention to her now. I'm hearing her like in the different parts of the music when she went from metal into more into pop. Like the heavier the sound she put in the bass was during the metal part, but then she knew how to switch it up very smoothly into a little lighter. It's still heavy, but not as heavy as is in the pop part of the music. Like she added a little lighter on the chords in the part area. But like in the heavier metal area, you could hear how heavy she added those chords. But it's just like I like how subtle she did that switch back and forth. Because she, even though I didn't pay attention at the beginning, but as I'm listening to the song now, I'm paying close attention to how she's playing it, and you could hear the fluctuations on the chords. It's like it sounds heavy at one point, and then as she just lightens up, maybe a chord lighter, So it's just a very subtle way of she fluctuates in between music. That's why I said to you that on Konami, she's like a mad woman not only on Misa on the bass and Heroes on the drums, but Konami, she was just on fire on that guitar. And she was just like, you know what, I'm gonna finish this hard. And it's just like you could see it, like she was like really amped up into it. I love how she did that. Like she really, and who I'm meaning right now is Sakai, is like the way she did that, like putting out the harmonies, but really exuding that the vocals really out there. She just like gave it to everyone that moment. And it's just like how she puts those harmonies together. It just was really beautiful to see. I'm going to play that one more time. But she was fantastic in this part as I'm listening and watching her. I just love this part because they switched up again back to metal and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, this is the awesome part." I'm gonna end it right there. No, but that was really, really fun. I really enjoyed it. I think, like I said to you guys, I really am enjoying the experience that you guys are sharing with me regarding to these ladies. Um, it's been an interesting ride because, even though we are very different in languages, but it doesn't matter because the music is where it counts in the soul. So I really am very proud to even do these types of reactions because it gives a chance for the Americans to check out these artists, because even though they've been here in the States quite a few times that you mentioned, but it's always good to share anyway because of the fact that, you know what, there's more, places that people haven't even heard of them. And I think it will be really fun for everyone just to check out, support our ladies, support the works of arts and just have fun with this. And I really thank you guys for putting me on this journey with you guys. I really am enjoying this ride. So, yeah, that is pretty much it. If you are new to the channel, you are very much welcome to subscribe. And yeah, so if you have any more comments, I mean, I've been reading everybody's comments. It's just been wild. So I just like it takes me like I think it takes me about 2 days to finish up everyone's comments and then I get a new set of comments. But you know what? I'm having a good time just reading everyone, sharing your excitement and your love for the band, and I quite enjoy your fun facts. So thank you. Thank you for sharing your tips and stuff like that. So thank you again. And if you want to see more reactions from, and I'm still working on that lovely catalog list that you guys gave me at the beginning of this journey. So I'm still working through it. So, there'll be more videos to come. So, thank you again. And I hope to see you here at Laura A Music Corner. Have a good evening, day, and I will see you soon.